Hi Libra, what's up? Welcome to your December reading. I hope you guys are all doing really, really well. Thank you so much for being here and for all of your love and support. We're going to be seeing what messages need to come through for you guys, get some insight and guidance, see what is happening for Libra placements through the month of December. If this reading was helpful or insightful, please let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. Let's get on into your reading. Your first card out, we have the Fire Ant, so things are a little spicy. What's going on for Libra placements through December? Oh my goodness, the Lamb. Alright, give me one more for Libra. What's going on for Libra in the month of December 2024? You have the Deer and the Bat. The Bat and the Deer. Okay. So I'm seeing a situation that's kind of hot and heavy. You're de-escalating it. You're being called. Oh, I see the Scorpion sticking right on out here. You need to be honest, y'all. You're being called to sit this one out. Or I'm seeing here with the Fire Ant, there might be a lot of hiccups, disruptions around friends, family, like your outside surrounding. Not so much you, but the Lamb coming out with the Fire Ant, you're pretty chill. You're actually quite quiet. You're needing to try to find a place that keeps you calm, centered, grounded, probably within. Your whole world around you might be going through a lot of shifts and changes and turns and twists. You might just be dealing with a lot of hecticness. It's the holiday season. But it's showing that in December with the Lamb. I was going to say Camel. Camel came out in Aries reading. You are feeling pretty chill. You're actually keeping quite quiet. You're just, observing a lot. You're listening. There might be a lot of drama or eavesdropping around you, or there's a lot of he said, she said, a lot of people talking about each other, and you're just like looking at everybody, and you're like, okay, where's the popcorn at? You're maybe de-escalating a situation, or you're removing yourself from a situation that's just too much, or it's just too much drama, and you don't have time for that. This month, you really don't have time for that. Fire Ant also just talks about the need to remove yourself from a situation if it's gotten heated, if it's gotten heavy, if it's gotten really dramatic or overwhelming or just too much, right? And you're very sensitive energy, by the way. The Fire Ant represents the energy of being extremely sensitive. You notice the little shifts, you notice a little change in the tone, you can hear it in the voice, you can read it in the text, you can sense every little change, every little shift, you can sense it. You were just that tuned in, that tapped in. So with the Fire Ant, it is calling you to step away from the fire, from the drama, from the people, from the excess heat. You're going to want to cool down, okay? So whether this is your own shit you're dealing with or something that's unrelated to you, but you're needing to remove yourself. Literally, if you got to get up and walk away and remove yourself from the room, you got to do what you got to do. If you got to sit in your car and just like have a moment to yourself, okay. Like you got to do what you got to do. But Fire Ant, yeah, you're feeling that heat. It's festering. I said feet. Maybe watch out for your feet. Maybe you're stomping your feet. Maybe you stub your toe. I hope you don't. Do be mindful, we have Mercury and Mars retrograding in December, so this may be a time where you're more accident prone, so please just be extra careful, slow down. With the Lamb, it's also showing here you know when to speak and when you don't, and you may not want to, you're going to want to think before you speak. You're not saying to like completely filter yourself, but definitely think before you say something, because when you say it, you may not be able to get it back. You may not be able to take it back. If you say something that's rude, hurtful, or offensive, there will be no turning back. Maybe no forgiveness for some of y'all. So maybe your best bet with the Lamb is just kind of keep your mouth shut, or just only speak when necessary, or just like not adding extra flame to the fire. With the Lamb, it's like you're trying to find the peace, you're trying to find the middle ground, you're trying to de-escalate the situation or extinguish the fire. You're not trying to make the situation any worse. Okay, be mindful of people trying to drag you into their drama, because I'm also seeing that like people might be trying to ask you to be the mediator and be like, oh, Libra, pick a side, or I'm the one in the right, or they're the one in the wrong, what do you think? And it's probably best for you to avoid that drama. It's probably your best interest to not get involved. Okay, so just a little heads up, people might kind of bring you into their own stirred up drama and problems, and I don't really think it's your business to get all messed around with, okay? Then we have the Bat, which all talks about change, releasing, letting go, surrender, and just getting truth illuminated, things coming to light. Now, this might be bringing up the full moon in Gemini we have on the 15th of December. We have a new moon in Sagittarius this upcoming weekend, 30th, the 1st of December, kind of around then. We got the new moon energy, but this is showing that there's like this buildup, or there's going to be a peak around the 15th, which is interesting because not only on the 15th do we have the full moon in Gemini, Mercury also stations direct. So big push forward. Definitely, if you've been experiencing communication issues, if you and someone haven't been speaking lately, fire ant and the lamb, I'm getting a little bit of like this passive aggressive, like not really saying too much, or just kind of giving each other the silent treatment. I'm seeing a breakthrough taking place near the middle of the month, and then it just kind of activates some sort of new beginning here with the deer, right? Deer represents fertility, new growth, new expansion. Oh my god, there is a dog hair floating around that just distracted the hell out of me. Anyways, the deer does represent new beginnings, birthing something new. It talks about something that has started recently or is in the early stages. It typically does talk about also celebrations and fun and happiness. It's more of a gentler energy. It's not super loud. Again, with the lamb and the deer, it's a subtle energy. It's not super loud. It's not super boisterous. It's not super crazy or dramatic or crazy, hefty, intense. It's very subtle, gentle, nice, soothing, right? It's very, really just like, it's nice, it's comfortable. We also have the elk at the bottom, so I'm just noticing because the deer represents the divine feminine and the elk represents the divine masculine. So there could be something about like masculine feminine energies being brought up within you or between you and another person. Let me see. So we have the elk, which does also just talk about like loyalty, consistency, and commitment. We also have the owl, let's see, and the frog, and the phoenix. Okay, so I see you kind of in the process of freeing yourself, or you're making, stingray, you got some sort of choice or crossroad, you have a decision. Not only will this affect you, it'll affect other people. This decision's about your freedom here. Yeah, even the vulture underneath the zebra. Zebra's all about freedom, expansion, and adventure. Vulture's all about clearing, releasing the dead weight, and transforming, transmuting what was once lost and turning it into something beautiful. So kind of like that phoenix rising energy. I'm seeing here in December or recently, you've made a decision. You were at a crossroad, you made a choice to like free yourself from something that was affecting you emotionally and spiritually. It was just too much. It was draining you. It was adding drama to your life. It was bad for your mental health. You know, you were taking on other people's problems as if they were your own when they really had nothing to do with you. So kind of like that fire energy from before. I see you took a step back, or you're making the decision in December to remove yourself all from the drama, basically. And that's a very wise decision. That's a very wise choice. So I see you actually leveling up from this. And actually, with the owl and the elk, I'm seeing that some of you are gaining new abilities, or you're tapping more into your intuitive gifts and strengths and skills. Because the owl does talk about intuition, it talks about spiritual gifts, it talks about being a healer, being able to see the unseen, knowing the unknown. It talks about your inner wisdom, as well as gifts from your ancestors passed on through generations. It's about receiving a gift. It may even be a physical gift. Obviously holiday season, December, we got Christmas coming up of your celebration. So yeah, someone has a gift for you, okay? But this also can be talking about like non-physical gifts, but like abilities, skills, energetic things that are enhanced during this month. Does that make sense? Hope that makes sense. If it makes sense, you'll understand. If it doesn't, then it's just not your message, okay? So yeah, got a lot of earthy energy out here. The only element you're missing is water. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Am I feeling that deck? I'm not. So okay, let's go with this one instead. All right, show me clearly what's going on for Libra through the month of December 2024. Messages for Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus. Show me clearly. Show me what can Libra expect through December 2024. Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Libra placements? What do y'all need to know? Oh, okay. This fell out. Look at this. It fell out right on my animal deck. It flew out. These two cards came out. So let's see what they are. All right. Two of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. And then we have the Temperance at the bottom, which is Sagittarius energy. We are in currently Sagittarius season. So you're definitely through December needing to balance the checks, the finances, the money, your spending, your saving. Make sure you're paying off your credit card. Like, this is definitely bringing highlights to the physical, tangible world. And you have a crossroad, or like you're weighing something out. You're weighing out some sort of choice or decision. You're trying to find a balance too. Try not to do too much. Try not to do too little. I see you're stabilizing though this month, which is really nice. Why am I getting this is so random. Why am I getting the image of salt and pepper in the kitchen? Like a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, just a nice little balance. Like, what the heck? Tell me why I got the image of like twisting the little pepper. Is someone cooking while listening to this reading? Because I just got a vision of like someone, salting and peppering something. Like, literally, I don't know. But you can't have a little salt and pepper. It's pepper without the salt, a little salt without the pepper. Like, you gotta have a little bit of both. You know what I mean? A little bit of both. They just bring each other out, nice little balance. Okay, so Temperance, Tower, and the Chariot. And then the Page of Pentacles. Well, look at here. Look at this big fat change taking place. Where are you going? Where are you headed? You've been very patient for these shifts and for these changes. Not November, sorry. We're still in November as I'm doing this reading. And as you're listening, maybe by the time this reading is up, we're still in November. But kind of throughout November, I guess, maybe this is what you've been working on or perfecting or working your way up to. But December is where the big breakthrough happens. Maybe if you're looking for a new job, that's coming in very fast. Yeah, Knight of Swords, Two of Swords, Four of Swords. If you've been like hung up on a decision or you've been a little bit unsure, uncertain, I'm seeing December is the moment where you kind of just flip the switch. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. You might actually have some sort of news or information come in about this decision, or whatever you've been kind of hung up on. There will be information that comes in that helps you alleviate this choice, this weight, this pressure, this indecision. It's going to actually help you make this choice or make this action, okay? But yeah, with the Temperance, Tower, and the Chariot, is showing here that you're having this big kind of like epiphany or wake-up call. Like, your timing is now. The perfect moment is here. The opportunity is here and ready for you to grab a hold on to. So go for it. Like, if you've been waiting to make this change, if you've been waiting for the right opportunity, waiting for the right moment, here's your confirmation. Go for it. Grab it. Take the chance. I'm seeing like literally Four of Swords, Two of Swords. You've been on the fence. You keep going back and forth about whatever this choice is, and you're not sure, and you've been kind of holding your stance, and you've been kind of slowing yourself down or resisting this. Yeah, look, we have the Seven of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. You've been really kind of like, you've been purposely moving slow for a reason. You've been very tactful about this. I'm seeing that December is a month where you should go for it. Like, you're getting the green light to go for it and grab onto this opportunity while it's there, while you have the chance, before it's too late. Although, like, whatever's truly meant for you will never pass you by, but if you have the chance, might as well grab it, may as well take it. So you've been kind of like on the fence about this, whether or not you can bring this to fruition, whether or not you can materialize this, whether or not you are ready for this. You are. If you have anything coming up about your job or like a new job, you might actually have options that you're weighing out. Okay. If you're single, if you're dating, you're gonna have to make a choice about a commitment. Let's see what else going on for Libra, December 2024. You just want to make the best decision that's gonna bring in something long lasting. All right, we have the, oh, nice, Two of Swords and the Empress. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? We have Taurus energy out here, as well as some air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, your energy. So you have a decision again about whether or not you want to grow in this place, in this relationship, in this job, in this field, in this direction. Like, it's really your call. It's really your choice. What will you choose, Libra? What are you gonna choose? What you want to commit yourself to? What do you want to give yourself to? You're kind of on the fence about it still. Maybe you need a little bit more time. We have the Seven of Swords at the bottom. What is your plan here? You may need more information. You may be, let's see, Seven of Swords, Three of Cups, Magician. Maybe is there someone around you that's purposely withholding information about their intentions or their plans or their actions or doing something behind your back? Like, what is the correlation to this reading? I don't know how this applies to your situation. Oh, is that the fire ant situation? Because now I'm actually seeing 5 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles. So you could be mindful of anybody in your life that's like hanging you up, or someone from your past that's like keeping you, kind of stringing you along. Yeah, if there's someone from your past, if this is a friend or someone that you were casually seeing, or if this is something to do with family, like there could be someone here that's been stringing you along and making you kind of on the fence, of making you wait on a different, like you have something new coming in or a different path you could go down, but you're waiting purposely because there's someone else that's kind of stringing you along, giving you a maybe, but not 100%. And so that's actually delaying your own personal growth or progress. So be mindful of anybody that's not being truthful or intentional towards you with their wants and their needs and their actions. There could be someone actually playing games or just kind of wasting your time. So do look out for that, because I'm seeing that there could be growth elsewhere. Let's see what else is going on for Libra. I'm seeing that in December there's definitely some kind of choice you're making that kind of speeds up this change or this shift. It starts bringing the blessings in, like it starts flowing. Like when I look at the Empress, my eyes are directed towards this river that's flowing through. It's like there's a choice that you're going to be making that's going to help clear some sort of blockage. It makes you think of like a beaver dam, and how beaver dams, they can slow any kind of water movement. They can really just like block the flow. So it's showing that there's some sort of blockage being cleared or removed, or a decision you're making that actually helps you kind of speed up the process. Show me clearly what's going on for Libra through the month of December 2024. Some of you are dealing with Taurus energy. You have heavy earth in your reading. What's going on for Libra placements? What do my Libras need to know? We have this fella on top of the King of Pentacles. It was the Ace of Wands and the 8 of Wands at the bottom. So see, look at this big old speeding up, big freaking push forwards. Now this may be when Mercury stations direct on the 15th of December. So here at the Ace of Wands, Empress to the Ace of Wands, which is really nice. All right, look at this offer coming right on into this Empress, and she's like, oh my god, I'm so surprised, this is amazing, this is incredible. If this is about a relationship, someone's extremely attracted to you, they love everything about you, they adore you, you just speak to their soul. If this is about like your job or a creative project, it's something that just is super like this is an opportunity you don't want to pass up on. At least that's what I'm seeing so far. Do be mindful of things starting really quick, because they do have the tendency to end quick. Just saying. Let me see. 8 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, I mean, honestly, so far so good. So far so good. It looks like whatever this is, if this is about like a creative project or about your money or finances, is going to help you sustain yourself, help you gain more independence, more freedom to live your life, to do things you want to do, really just go live your life freely and abundantly and successfully. I'm seeing that there may even be an opportunity for collaboration or teaming up with someone, or oops, I just knocked these cards. That's funny, I knocked the Empress and the 2 of Swords. I guess it's your call, it's your choice, it's your decision. Maybe it's something you're kind of on the fence about, whether or not you should go for it. I mean, honestly, like, life is short. Life is short, so maybe this is your chance to have a change of scenery. I'm seeing moving or traveling for some of you, or there could be something about like a trip that you're planning, a solo trip too, with the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. You actually have an opportunity. If you're doing things all on your own or all by yourself, you actually have the chance, or this offer coming in is about doing things with a group of people or with another person. I would say at least 2 or more, maybe 3. I'm just seeing that there are people here to help you level up and advance in your life, to help you grow, to help assist you on your journey, that will help you elevate to higher levels of success, of happiness, of abundance. Queen of Cups, 10 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. Wow. You might find yourself looking back or reflecting on certain endings that you went through recently, and how much has shifted your life, or how much you've grown because of those experiences, and how if it wasn't for those endings, perhaps you wouldn't have met these people or had landed on this opportunity. So in part part of those losses that you went through, you're actually very grateful for, because if it wasn't for that, you wouldn't have been here or met these people or have this opportunity, have this chance available to you. So like it all happened for a reason. And so that's why even when we go back to the fire ant and the lamb, you're at peace with this. You're at peace with even the painful events or the frustrating events. You're actually really thankful and grateful for it, because again, if it wasn't for that, you wouldn't be where you are today, or whatever events taking place in December. You're super thankful that it happened the way it did. Oh, what the heck? What are these cards? I think this is at the bottom of the deck. We have, is interesting, 8 of Wands reversed and the 9 of Pentacles. It's the same cards from earlier, although reversed. This was, I kind of just, when I shuffled it, I missed these 2 cards, so I probably will just put it back. But I would say if you've been feeling a blockage when it comes to yourself, your money, your finances, your confidence, your health, this is something that you're going to be experiencing like a breakthrough in. Like you're going to recalibrate your energy, get back on track, okay? Getting back to the real you. All right, what else we got for not Aries? I did Aries before you guys. I swear this always happens. Oh my gosh. But I know there's a few of you with Aries placements, so shout out to y'all. I feel like I say this every week for some reason. Oh my god. I also just see fire ant as Aries energy too. So anyways, what's going on for Libra? What do my Libras need to know? We got the King of Wands. I mean, straight up, some of y'all deal with an Aries, or you got Aries placements. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. And the Ace of Cups, you actually got something about love here, or someone who has very loving. Like, it doesn't even have to be about romantic love, but this King of Wands is someone who you're going to want on your side, you're going to want on your team, you're going to want as a partner. This is someone that you are just very competitive. Is it a friendly competition? Why was I literally was about to blurt out my mouth? Competitive. Or someone's competitive for you? Let me see. Ace of Cups, Hermit, and the 9 of Swords. You might be questioning this person's intentions, because this is something that you weren't expecting, or... Well, no, I actually just see you overthinking this. Not 8. We actually have an 8. Never mind. 8 of Pentacles. That's not what I was talking about, though. 9 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. I see you actually overthinking about the future. Okay, so you have an offer coming in from this King of Wands. We'll look into this offer. Someone's coming in with an offer. Look at this. Empress, Knight of Wands. Not Knight of Wands. Oh my god, this has been happening to me today. I think of the color blue, I say red. If I want to say up, I say down. My mind, my mouth just cannot seem to cooperate today. I don't know. It's just Mercury retrograding. It's fucking with me. Look at this. Okay, we have the Empress, Ace of Wands, King of Wands. I literally said that backwards. I look at my screen, I'm like, oh, I said that backwards. Anyways, we have this King reaching out to this Empress with a wand. Maybe this is a very sexual connection. I'm just saying, if this is a relationship, hey, wink, wink, get it. But this offer coming on in, Ace of Cups, Hermit, and then the 9. So someone here is really just like overthinking things to the max. So I'm not sure if this is you, Libra, or if this is someone that you're dealing with. This is someone maybe with Virgo placements, but there is literally someone shining a light, be like, what is in this cup? I'm gonna inspect it. I don't know. Can I trust this? Is this really something I can trust or open myself up to? And then 9 of Swords and the 3 of Wands, just thinking far ahead into the future. What's gonna happen tomorrow? What's gonna happen a week from now, a month from now, a year from now? Like thinking way too fucking far ahead. All right. And if someone is offering you this Ace of Wands and you're not the one overthinking, this King of Wands person is overthinking, like, are they going to accept my offer? Are they going to reject me? What if I'm not good enough? You know, is this enough? What if they don't like it? Like, you know, I'm seeing this King of Wands may be overthinking, but I'm also seeing whoever's receiving the wand is overthinking the wand. Be like, what is this wand? Like, what is this wand's intentions? Like, is it going to fuck me up? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Like, what's going to happen a month from now? You know, like thinking real far ahead. So be mindful of that. Okay, let's keep going. I don't know what's up lately in a lot of the readings for December. We've had so many, like, court cards. And I'm just like, what's the... Okay, anyway, I'm not gonna overthink it, but literally, like, Aries reading, they had just, like, king, queen, page, knight, one. Like, very much... I don't know what's going on. That was a couple other signs, too. I'm like, what's the storyline here? There's a lot of people, but, like, what the heck's happening? I don't know. So... hopefully this makes sense for someone out there. So we just got a lot of like kings and queens and empress and just choices and not a lot of doing, just a lot of thinking. So maybe it's just like a lot of planning and prepping for December. of maybe the new year. Alright, what else is going on for Libra? Okay, we got these two cards coming out here. And what did I say? What did I say? We got a king. Oh, sorry, this flew out in the reverse. It did not when it came out. When I moved my hand, it flew out reverse. So we're not taking it reverse. We have the King of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. And that the king. So I'm saying, like, I'm using different decks in this reading versus Aries versus yesterday and the other days. And I'm still getting, like, all these kings and queens. Like, way more than usual. Way more than usual. So, I mean, you might just be dealing with a lot of different people here. But this King of Cups is offering something very stable, long-lasting. This is somebody here in love or romance. I'm sorry, it's kind of blurry. Anyways, whatever. This is someone who is trustworthy and honest. And they see a future. So you see a future or someone sees a future. Alright? What's at the bottom? Someone wants to... and then we have a Page of Wands. Some sort of news coming on in. It's positive. It's a good sign. Honestly, it's a good omen with this Ace of Pentacles. It seems like it's received well. Page of Wands. Strength. Three of Pentacles. Here we have the Three of Pentacles again. And the Empress to the Emperor. So now we actually have a pair. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. We've seen that earlier with the Animal Spirit deck. The Elk to the Deer. Elk to the Deer. Emperor to the Empress. So nice little balance over here. So I'm seeing that whatever this offer that's coming in is it's very well received. We have the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups in this reading. This offer coming on in, very well received. Someone's kind of on the fence, someone's overthinking, someone's a little bit afraid, but regardless of that, I see it's well received with time, with patience, with consistency. I see this taking off. I see this being successful. I see this as like supportive, caring, uplifting, loving, care. I already said caring. This is just maybe this is a friendship too. It doesn't have to be about love and romance, but I'm seeing that this has to, it's not just about, this is not just like a money situation. I don't know if this is even family. This feels like either this is friendship or romance vibes, okay? But this is someone here who's very fun, very uplifting, supportive, caring, trustworthy, loyal. We have Leo energy out here. This feels really nice. And I like that we have the Emperor out here and the Seven of Pentacles. This Emperor is definitely worth, sees the worth, the value in this. The masculine in this situation definitely sees that this is something worth an investment and sees that this is worth the time and like handle with care. It's like fragile, it's gentle, you gotta build it slowly and steadily, no rushing. We do have a Devil underneath the Seven of Pentacles. What's this? Devil and the Moon. Maybe just like someone fearful, self-sabotage, or kind of assuming worst case scenario. Time will tell is also what this is saying. Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Devil. Around the full moon in Gemini, there may be some things revealed or some things about the situation that come to light. But I would say just be mindful, like self-sabotaging or like talking yourself out of something that's really good, but you're just like feeling unworthy and then you just like abandon ship or just like disappear instead of just like waiting to see how things go. It's like you talk yourself out of something because you're just afraid of the anticipation. Okay. Let me clarify a little bit. Like what a reading that. What am I gonna title this? I don't know. We got like Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and you have Ace, and then a lot of King, and then an Empress. Like, literally, you got something new brewing. Something new is definitely brewing for you. So just get out of the way. Try your best to get out of the way and let whatever this is grow. Let's see what this is. Let me clarify here. I'm going to use my Revelations Tarot to clarify. So let's take a look into this Ace of Wands. Maybe it's Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Probably the Ace of Wands. What is this Ace of Wands for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Deck does not want to shuffle. Okay. Talk about the Ace of Wands for Libra. We got the, okay, here's this little stacky stack. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Ten of Swords. Didn't we have this energy earlier? Something about, I think, yeah, we had something like with the Five of Wands, and I can't remember what the other cards were. Do you have an opportunity to get back involved in a situation that went tits up and blew up in your face, or to entertain some sort of drama? It's like something you already exited, something you already left behind, something you already distanced yourself from. And like literally the Nine of Pentacles, you've isolated and found yourself, and you've removed yourself. You've just been on this solo path. Maybe there's been this back and forth about moving on from this, or difficulty with like accepting or letting this come to an end. But like honestly, so with this Ace of Wands, are you conflicted to move on, or is this like an invitation to open up a wound that's already healed? It's like ripping out the stitches, right? You got stitches from a wound. Now it's like, actually, I'm gonna just rip it back open. Like, is that what this is? And the Fool at the bottom. Fool, Aries energy. Ten of Pentacles. I can't speak. 10 of Pentacles and Temperance. If you were, whatever this, what is this? Fool, 10 of Pentacles. This is, honestly, with because it's a 10 of Pentacles, it's showing that there's already something you've established here. There's already some remains. Okay, so with the Fool to the 10 of Pentacles, if you were to go back to anything you left behind, you need to move forwards with caution. Temperance, High Priestess, Page of Pentacles. You need to move forwards with caution and keep your eyes peeled and go in with an intention, and like don't lose sight of whatever that intention is. Otherwise, you might end up in a similar situation, or however things backfired or exploded in your face before. I don't know. Weird. Let me see what this Ace of Pentacles is. What is this Ace of Pentacles? Should I look into these kings? I'm not sure. Let me look into this Ace of Pentacles first. Tell me the Ace of Pentacles. Because also when we talk about this Ace of Wands versus Ace of Pentacles, like there's two different things, right? Because we have a King of Wands, Ace of Wands. And then a King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Two different energies. I can't speak. This Wands energy, this is something that's in and out. It's not very consistent. It's very fickle, right? When it comes to Wands, it's not the most consistent. It can be very hot and cold, start and stop. It's very fiery, it's very fun, it's exciting, it's passionate, but it's like long term, it's kind of nah. It can burn out very easily. In terms of this Ace of Pentacles and the King of Cups, this shows that this can sustain. This shows that there's something long term. This shows something that could really grow. It might take some time. It may take months, years to really, establish yourself, but it shows that this is something that can be very, very, very like long lasting. Okay, very different than this Ace of Wands. So that's why I'm like, I feel like this is two different options, or maybe that's why we go, okay, yeah, you know what? Maybe that's why we had the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles from earlier, and you're like, what do I see myself best fit? Well, if you're a King of Pentacles, you're probably gonna want to choose the Pentacle rather than the Wand, right? Right, you're like thinking about going back to the beginning of the reading. I was like, it looks like you're trying to weigh out whether or not you want to commit yourself or see investment in a future, a place, or an option, or a path, or a person, or a job, or a whole, like, I don't remember what we were saying at the beginning, but something like that, right? And then we had the Two of Swords and the Empress. It's like, yeah, literally looks like you have a decision on whether or not you want to commit to something, whether or not you see the growth in something, whether or not you see, like, this is valuable or, like, good for you, right? So I'm seeing you literally have, like, two options or two different paths. Something that's, like, kind of, like, come and go. And it looks like that come and go is something relating to your past or something you isolated yourself from or removed yourself from. And it kind of is, like, picking back up where you left off. Versus this Ace of Pentacles, which I haven't even looked into that. But just when I stopped shuffling this deck, the Revelations tale, we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom. I'm like, this might be more up your alley. This might be more up your alley. The King of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and Death. Okay, let's see what this Ace of Pentacles is. Okay, for Libra. Ace of Pentacles, please, for Libra. What's this Ace of Pentacles about? We have the Five of Pentacles. Talk about Ace of Pentacles for Libra. Eight of Pentacles. All the Pentacles. Wait, is this money? Talk about the Ace of Pentacles for Libra. Thank you. This fellow over here, can y'all see it? It was the Two of Swords, the Empress, and the King of Pentacles. This is the Ace of Wands in the reverse. What? what in the heck is this reading? Oh my god. The Star. So, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands reverse. It looks okay. I'll show you. It looks like you are working on smothering out the flame. So remember that Ace of Wands, what we just looked into, and like, yeah, it looks like this is kind of like bringing up the shit from the past. It looks like you're actually in the process of like extinguishing the fire. Remember what we said earlier about the fire ant? Putting out the fire, or just like kind of not saying too much, not really entertaining, just observing or something. I don't remember what we were saying, but it looks like you're in this process. 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands reverse. You kind of see something's not worth the effort, or it's very like there's a block here, or let me see what's at the bottom. The Star, Judgment, and the 7 of Pentacles. You know that there's, and the Page of Pentacles, and the 6 of Swords. It looks like you know there's something better. Deep down, if this is about love, not 6 of Swords and the 9 of Cups, you have been doing a lot of work on yourself. Hermit, Empress, yeah, damn. You've been doing a lot of work on yourself. A lot of self-improvement, self-reflection, just raising your standards. But also, if you raise your standards, you know you gotta raise you. You gotta make sure you are equivalent to those standards. Otherwise, you can't expect, you know, how would I say? Like something dollar store. You can't expect some sort of dollar store item at some sort of massive, expensive boutique, right? So it's like, what am I saying? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like you're in this process of overcoming some kind of fat loss. Maybe this is about job or money or something like that. Like if you left a job or got laid off or fired, you're just looking for something even better than that last place. If this is a relationship, again, like your standards have increased. You're never going to go back to that. Like it just shows here you're not going to be putting energy into things that burn you out. Maybe you do need to watch out of burnout or exhaustion. I'm seeing that a little bit here. Or forcing things. 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands reverse. Be mindful of forcing things that aren't meant for you. Like you're really just holding on so tight and pushing, and it's leading to nothing. It's you know, maybe it's just not the right timing, or maybe you just need to switch it all up together, like do something different. I mean, honestly, with the bottom deck, the Star, Judgment, 7 of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles, there's something else presenting itself to you. And it is divinely orchestrated, and it does align with your goals and your visions and your dreams and your wishes and your hopes for the future. And it does feel like maybe it's a Pluto and Aquarius energy too. We got Aquarius out here, and even Judgment, which is Pluto energy. So I'm like, oh, Pluto and Aquarius, a little bit of a shift, huh? You've shifted recently, or you're about to go through a big shift that's aligning more with your vision, with your goals, with your desires for your future self and future life. And so maybe you're starting to realize, or in December, you might get that Ace of Wands offer, but then when you go to entertain it, because remember we even had the Fool earlier, I was like, okay, you might consider going down this path. Can't remember what came out with the Fool though. You'll have to go back. I can't remember. I can't go back and rewind in the middle of this reading. But in regards to this Ace of Wands, it looks like it's bringing shit back up from the past, and it's just bringing up about a bunch of drama, and just like it's not really that good as you remember it used to be. And so now it looks like, you know, you're kind of turning that offer down and you're interested in something else. That's what I'm seeing, you guys. That's at least what I'm seeing here. 7 of Pentacles, you're going to want to give it a little bit of time to grow and show itself and see every little angle and corner. You're going to want to feel your way through this and definitely observe. And, you know, if you want to make any adjustments, cool. But honestly, 7 of Pentacles is just like, keep going in this direction. This is in alignment with you. Keep watering the grass you're standing on, and it will get more greener and more fuller and more bushier. So, and then also with Judgment, it's kind of like, have you learned from your past? Have you grown? Have you healed? Have you truly learned your lesson? Are you ready to receive the blessings and abundance and good fortune that you deserve? Or are you wanting to kind of go back a grade and repeat that old cycle one last time, or 10 more times if you want? Like, it's your call, right? So yeah, I don't know. Your reading definitely is giving like past versus future. What you're going to choose, what you're going to do, how you want to handle this, what's going to be the best approach. Honestly, you guys, if we just go back to the very first cards, I'm going to wrap your reading up. Holy shit, it's almost 40 minutes. It looks like with the the bat and the deer, which I seen a bat today, which is crazy. It looks like you're choosing the path that leads to new growth. So that's where I think I'll leave your reading. Good luck, Libra. Oh my gosh, what a crazy, interesting reading. I hope this helps you. I appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing day. I'm very thankful for you, and I will let you go. Have a beautiful December, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.